Well, it's been a while since I've made a video, so I figured I'd make a video of what I'm doing this evening, which really isn't much. But I've got one load of feed in the feed bin. Did that a few nights ago, so we pulled a little bit out, but that'll hold 2 batches, or in a batch is about 4,200 pounds, so it'll hold about 8,400 pounds. So I've got the 5100E warmed up. We're going to get it in the mixer out and make us another batch of feed real quick. So we're going to pull up to the first bin that contains our dried distiller's grains, otherwise known as DDGs. We're going to line up the auger to the inlet of the hammer mill. We're going to turn on the PTO. And this tractor has 2 speeds of a 540 PTO, a 540E and a 540. The 540E is like an economy. You can run the engine at a lower RPM and still achieve 540 PTO RPM. So that's what we're doing. We're using the 540E PTO. That way we don't have to run the engine as hard. In fact, you can see here is where you run the engine to for 540E, and here's where you'd run it for normal 540. So you can see the difference in RPM. It would just help in fuel savings, really. So if we're putting the DDGs in, we'll just run it at idle. We don't need to run the hammer mill. We're just putting the DDGs in the bin. We got to turn on our scales. Zero it out. Now it's at 0. Now we'll turn on our dried distillers bin. And we'll start putting our dried distillers in the tank. It's going to go through the hammer mill, through an auger, and into the big mixing tank. Since the DDGs is real fine already, we don't need to run the hammer mill at full RPM because it doesn't need to be ground up. But you have to run it through it to get it into the mixing tank. Get in our feed room here and get one of our additives for the feed. Got to get 2 of these per batch. Got that loaded. Now I need to get a bucket. Got to get our vitamins and minerals that we add. All right, got our vitamins A, D, and E. Now we'll head back over to the grinder mixer. Now we got to check on our distillers, see what weight we're at. Going for 900 pounds, so I've got a little bit left to go. Probably talked about this before, but these are our corn bins. Both these Chore Time upright hopper bins. They're full of corn. There's about 1,300 bushel or so between the 2 of them. And that'll last us till next year. Gets us about a year, usually not quite. But both have augers on them that you back under with the grinder mixer. I've got that PVC spout to come down and get to the mixer. So that's the next chore. We'll put corn in the mixer. Just about there. And that makes 900 pounds. got a leak. That's better. I think it's time to replace my PVC pipe. Alright, we got the corn going in the bin. The hammer mill's running at 540 RPM like it's supposed to be. So the mill is grinding up the corn, and then it's being augered into the mixer tank where there's a big mixing auger inside of it, and that's mixing the ground corn and the dried distiller's grain and any of the other nutrients that I add to it. It mixes it all up so it's all even throughout and makes for a good feed to cows. That little hopper is where we put our, what you can say, the micronutrients, just the small amounts, the stuff that, we'll put in with a bucket, and it doesn't need to go through the hammer mill, and that goes straight into the auger, which is right there, and goes into the mixing tank. Now all I got to do is wait for the scales to reach 4,200 pounds. The mixer's full. Time to take it to the grain bin, or the feed bin. Huh, a combine. I wonder what that's doing here. Alright, that's too hard to do just single-handed. And this turns the auger on and off. Can't really see in there, it's too dark. All the cows are out grazing the new paddock. Well, it's all going in the bin. It's evening, time to go get some dinner. So for once, I'll actually sign off on my videos. Take care, you guys.